What a great hour that was. A huge thank you to Casper Labs and Casper Network. Now here to show us how to create our own cross-chain DeFi platform for free is Yoda Regev, founder of Atom Foundation.
Hi everyone, my name is Yoda Regev. I'm the founder and the CEO of Atom Foundation. I want to give you a little bit update about what is Atom Foundation first, and then guide you how you can have your own free cross-chain DeFi platform. So let me quick share my screen. So Atom Foundation is basically an organization that we build in order to focus on one thing and one thing only, which is a solution for liquidity on the blockchain. From our perspective, the liquidity is the most important part because that kind of the base of the entire interface. It's like the internet without speed cannot really work well. Same thing with the blockchain. And there is a lot of right now problem on the blockchain when it comes to liquidity. Either it's real estate or NFT or even the most efficient cryptocurrency. It's not really efficient all the way. So our target is to focus on one thing and one thing only, which is building solution on the blockchain for liquidity. And one thing that we do different is when it comes to marketing and sales. Everybody that know me know that I hate marketing and sales. I hate them both equally. It's not like I don't think they're not important. I just think that we don't need to do them. In my point of view, I think that if you're building a great TV, let's say you're a manufacturer and this is your focus, I don't think you should challenge yourself to build Alibaba or Amazon or compete with Walmart. I think you should collaborate with them. So our approach is basically when we're building a solution is not to build it B2C, but to build it B2B. In other words, to give it for free as a license free so everybody can have their own technology, their own look and feel, and even to charge as much as they like. The main idea behind it is a long tail. If everybody working together instead of competing with each other, and everybody basically have incentive to communicate to his own community, his own solution. So as a network, eventually we'll have far more millions of users together than what we can do by ourselves alone. And I will show you here an example of two projects that we bring into the market. One of them called SmartSwap. I know that the word swap is very confusing, but the smart swap basically created by us back then in 2016-17. We back then didn't bother into the market because it's not like Uniswap or PancakeSwap. It's a different solution. It's not AMM. There is no LP. There is no even pools, right? And back then we couldn't bring it into the industry because nobody know what is DeFi, nobody know what is slippage, so we can even not communicate what is slippage free back then. But now that everybody know already what is DeFi, we find that it's the right moment to take it to the next level. And the smart rope is basically a new technology that allow you to truly move between blockchain by one click. You don't need to do double click. You don't need to basically even enter how much amount you want. You basically put how much money you want from dollar point of view, and you have to get exactly the same face value on the other chain. And it's not wrap token, it's not side chain, it's not light chain, it's actually cross chain. And the most important part of the smart swap is that it's using SP swap provider, which means people can utilize their own account on Binance and other platforms, which is centralized exchange. And in the first time ever in decentralized way, and it took a lot of work from our point of view to decentralize those systems. In decentralized way, they can drive liquidity into the blockchain. So it's kind of a CeFi to DeFi really bridge that changed the game. And what I want to talk about that is how you can have your own license and have your own look and feel, your own smart wrap, and even charge your own fees. So by going to this button, you can basically choose the network that you want to deploy your contract on. You can even choose your own fees if you want. If you don't want to choose a fees, obviously if you do, you need to choose how many fees you want to charge. One point I want to say is that every time we're charging fees for swapping, we reimburse our user for the gas and the fees. So if you want to have your own platform and you want to charge on top of our fee, your own fee, you also need to reimburse. You don't need to build any smart contract. We already built everything for you, but you do need to have a native token to reimburse to your users. So here you can see that, assuming that I don't want to choose the fees for a second, just to show you quick demonstration, you can see here that I can choose what type of integration I want to do. Do I want to do my own UI with smart contract integration? After I will click over here, we'll show you all the details I need. But assuming that I don't understand all the in and out when it comes to coding and I'm just a simple user, I can come over here. I can basically do some subdomain. Later on, I can even send my own domain. I can choose my own logo, right? So let's say I choose a Draper. I can put basically some domain behind it. I can choose, let's say, background, if it's going to be like that. I can choose how much the layer on the background will be. I can even change the colors, right, for the entire interface, if I want to, by simple way that everybody can handle. So do same color for a second. Before I even deploy the smart contract and everything, I can even do a display, and I can see that here we go. I have my own look and feel, and I can basically change more. I can change the font. I can change other stuff. I can change the sidebar. I can set the upper. I can change everything and even add stuff. So by one click, you can have your own cross-chain, really cross-chain DeFi solution. And another platform that we bring into the market along with SmartSwap is a DegenSwap. DegenSwap is basically an aggregator for aggregator. If you want to call it umbrella, right? So instead of go to 1inch or 0x and go to this platform and that platform, imagine to yourself that you can basically get the best prices from all the aggregator which already present you the best prices out there, right? And by getting the best prices in the market, not only that you will have one-stop shop to do that, but assuming that you come over here, imagine to yourself that you can get reimbursed for the gas and the fees. So instead of go to someplace else, you can get the same outcome, but plus you get reimbursed for the gas and the fees. And beside that, if I want to move between chain, let's say I want to move between tokens, aggregator that exist on Ethereum side to aggregator that existing on the Binance Smart Chain side, and later on even different chain, I can basically choose different network, and then I can choose the token. And by one click, I can basically get both best prices everywhere, but also get reimbursed for the gas and the fees. So it's kind of an umbrella above everything else. And again, if you want to have your own DegenSwap, you can call it Banana Swap. You can call it whatever you like. You can charge whatever you want. You can basically come to the free license. And again, you can execute your own contract and get your own look and feel. So that's basically two platforms that we bring into the market. And we believe that when we bring stuff to the market, it's very important not to clone them, not to do some, a lot of people cloning stuff, change the logo and just do the same thing over and over again. We investing a lot of money and time in order to develop stuff from scratch. And everything that we're doing is focusing on how to improve the liquidity solution. And beside DegenSwap and SmartSwap, we're also going to bring to the market more and more projects. Some of them probably will not be exist in the market for the next few years. Some of them even 4 or 5 years, because the market is not even ready for them. There is no even based in order to support those kind of technology. But we are here in order to every time to bring something new. Our community is very supported, and right now we finished to do 2 pre-sale to the SmartSwap and the DegenSwap. It was completely oversubscribed by thousands %. And we going to conduct on the 15th, which is kind of 10 days, each 11 days from now, we're going to conduct a public sale for the DegenSwap. And obviously, if you want to join to our community and you want to participate in the public sale, or if you want to basically be part of our network and to enjoy from our product, or even contribute, or even join to our team, you can reach out. This is the QR codes that you can scan and basically join to our telegrams. One of them is the Degen Swap, the other one is the Smart Swap. So how much time I have left? Let's see, I think pretty much. So we just started. I think I have a few more minutes. All right, so I will keep this screen so you can scan the QR code, and I will keep explaining a few more stuff, what else we're planning to do in the time that we have left. By the way, just one word to say about the public sale. Those that participate in the public sale, if you are from United States, you will need to be accredited investor. I just want to disclose that it's important to note that we're complying with regulation Reg D, so it has to be by the book, but everybody else can participate even without that. So regarding to Atom Foundation, one of the things that we are working on beside the Smart Swap and the Degen Swap, it's also to working with not just community or influencer that I believe, by the way, that in the next wave, we're going to see them more standalone, like boutique, if you like to call it, right? So it doesn't make sense that if someone have a big community, will give his power to somebody else. I think those kind of groups, those are community going to have license for Smart Swap and Degen Swap, and they're going to have other platform. And I think they're going to turn their community into something that is much more efficient and more productive for themselves. So that's what we are claiming to do here. And if you are a community or you are a wallet or you are an exchange, we welcome you basically to join us and contact us so we can provide you technology for free to improve your engagement with your own users. I think I've been pinged here to start wrapping up. Yeah, Justin is after me, so I hope you enjoy from Justin time. And that's it. Thank you very much for Draper Goren Holm. Thank you for Alon and Joseph for this lovely event. And thank you everyone else that's supporting our Atom Foundation organization. Thank you very much.